What if I tell you that a 1942 Jefferson nickel in your pocket or old collection can be worth $100, $500, $1,000, even $10,000 or more depending on small details? Most people do not check this coin carefully. They think it is just a normal nickel. But some 1942 nickels are very special, and collectors are ready to pay big money for them. If you watch carefully and learn what to check, you can find a valuable coin at home. The 1942 Jefferson nickel is very important because this was the year when the United States changed the metal of the coin during World War II. Early 1942 nickels were made from normal metal, but later in the year, the coin changed to include silver. That means there are two different types of 1942 nickels, and this is where value starts. On the front of the coin, you will see Thomas Jefferson. On the back, you will see his home Monticello. The key thing to check is the mint mark on the back. If the coin has a large mint mark above Monticello, then it is a silver wartime nickel. If there is no large mint mark there, then it is the earlier normal version. The silver 1942 nickels are called war nickels. They contain 35% silver, so even common ones have value. A normal worn silver 1942 nickel can be worth $1 to $5 or more. A better condition coin can be worth $10 to $50. High-quality coins with strong shine and details can reach $100 to $500. But here is where things get interesting. Some 1942 nickels are very rare because of small details. One of the most important features is called full steps. On the back of the coin, look at the steps of Monticello. If the steps are clear and complete, the coin is rare. A 1942 nickel with full steps in high condition can sell for $1,000 to $10,000 or more. Another important point is the mint mark. In 1942, coins were made in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Some versions are harder to find in high grade, so they are more valuable. A 1942D or 1942S in top condition can be worth much more than a normal coin. Now let's talk about errors, because this is where big money comes. One famous error is the 1942 over 1941 nickel. This means the date 1942 was stamped over 1941. You can see signs of the number 1 under the 2. This is a very valuable coin. Depending on condition, it can be worth $500 to $5,000 or more. Another error is double die. This happens when the design is stamped twice. Look at the words, Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see doubling, the coin may be worth $100 to $1,000 or more. Die cracks and cuts are also important. These look like raised lines or blobs on the coin. Small ones may be worth $5 to $20, but large ones can be worth $500 to $3,000 or more depending on size and condition. Off-center strikes are also valuable. If the coin looks shifted and part of the design is missing, it may be worth $100 to $500 or more if the date is still visible. Wrong planchet errors are rare and valuable. If the coin looks different in color or size, it may be struck on the wrong metal. These coins can sell for $1,000 to $5,000 or more. Now let's look at real values. A normal 1942 nickel in low condition is worth a small amount. A silver wartime nickel in average condition may be worth a few dollars. But a high-grade coin can be worth $500 to $2,000. The best examples with full steps can reach $5,000 to $10,000 or more. Rare errors like the 1942 over 1941 can go even higher depending on condition. To check your coin, first look at the date and make sure it says 1942. Then check the back for a large mint mark above Monticello. If it is there, you have a silver wartime nickel. Next, check the steps. Clear steps mean higher value. Then look for errors like doubling, cracks, or unusual shapes. Finally, check the condition. A clean, shiny coin is worth much more. Use a bright light and look at the coin from different angles. A magnifying glass can help you see small details. Do not clean your coin because cleaning can reduce its value. Keep it in a safe and dry place. Many people still have 1942 nickels in old collections or coin jars. Most are common, but some are rare and valuable. The key is to check carefully and understand what makes a coin special. Collectors are always looking for high-grade coins, full steps, and rare errors. The 1942 Jefferson Nickel is popular because it has both normal and silver versions and many interesting varieties. This makes it exciting for collectors. If you have more than one coin, check each one carefully. Even small differences can change the value. One coin may be worth a few dollars, while another from the same year can be worth thousands. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC can confirm the value of your coin. Coins with official grades often sell for higher prices. The 1942 Jefferson Nickel shows how a simple coin can have big value. By checking the date, mint mark, steps, and errors, you can find coins worth much more than face value. Even one small detail can turn a simple nickel into a valuable collectible worth hundreds or thousands of dollars.